Hold the breath. And let it go. Breathe in. Fill the belly with air. Hold the breath. Let it go. Let it all go. Anything that no longer serves your body, let it go. Tip of the tongue on the palate. Fill the belly with air. Hold the breath. Let it go. Yes. Let it go. Let it all go. Again, tip of the tongue on the palate. Fill the belly with air. Fill it up. Fill it way up. Hold. Let it go. Let it all go. Tip of the tongue on the palate. Fill the belly with air. Fill it up. Hold it. And let it go. Let it all go. Anything that no longer serves the body, let it go. So from here, I want you to set an intention on what you would like from your practice. Scan the body. How does it feel at the present time? What are you feeling in your body? Do you feel tight, maybe in the hamstrings? Maybe you have discomfort in the back. Let's just scan the body here. And let's set an intention on what you would like from your practice today. How do you want to feel? Breathe in, filling the belly with air. Hold. And let it go. Let it all go. All right, guys. From here, good morning. Let's go ahead and roll over towards gently the right side. Coming off the block. Making sure that you have 2 blocks for your practice. Lifting up through the spine, and let's go ahead and easy pose. Let's see. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Place your right hand onto your left leg, and I want you to twist. Lifting up through the spine, looking all the way towards the back of the room. Turning your neck towards the right. Back to center. Lifting, lengthening, Placing the left hand now onto the right knee. Placing the right hand as a kickstand close to the seat bones so you can lengthen through the back and be straight. Looking towards the back of your room. In today's practice, only do what your body allows. Everybody's practice is going to be different. That's what makes yoga unique and special. Your practice is your practice. You may not be able to do what your neighbor does and vice versa. Turn towards the left. And back to center. So from here, take your strap. Placing your hands out in front and your fingers pointing towards the mat. Go ahead and bring your hands over your head, stretching the shoulders. Breathe out, come forward. Breathe in, all the way up. Breathe in, come forward. One more time. Turn towards the left. Turn towards the right. Center. Bring the strap down. Put the strap behind you. The fingers now are pointing towards the back of the room. Lift them up. And down. Lift them up. If you don't have a strap, interlace your hands behind your back and come all the way forward, bringing your arms up towards the sky, lengthening, lifting. Place the strap out in front. Go ahead and lift up through the spine, placing your left hand out towards the left side of your room. Bring your chin towards your left shoulder, look towards your fingers, flex the hand. Look up towards the sky. Chin to right shoulder. Look up towards the sky. Center, ear to left shoulder. Place your hand way out towards the left side. And let's go ahead and grab a side stretch, bringing your right hand all the way towards the left side of your room. Look up towards the sky. Breathe. Always remember to breathe. Center. Lifting up through the spine, lengthening. Place your right hand, flex it out towards the right side of your room. Take your left hand onto your left knee. Bring your chin to your right shoulder, looking towards your right fingers. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Look up towards the sky. Chin towards the left. left shoulder. Look up towards the sky. Center. Right ear to the right shoulder. Center. Placing your hand now onto your right knee, and let's just go ahead and move the hips from the right to the left. Pulling Mula Bandha, lifting the belly up and in. Just moving. Go the other way. Nice. And center. Placing your fingers down towards your mat. Flex. Point. Flex. Draw the fingers from the left to the right. Just doing little movements with the wrist. So now from here, just move the wrist, whatever feels good, right to left, left to right. Just finding some movement in the wrists, opening them up. Now take the right hand on the palm of the left and draw the fingers towards the back of your room, stretching into the wrists, lifting up through the spine, lengthening. Always have your abdominal working. Use the core. So now take your left hand on the palm of your right hand, drawing the fingers towards the back of the room. Breathing. And back to center. So from here, let's start with tortoise. Take your feet out towards each side of your mat. From here, you're going to place your left elbow right under your left knee. You're going to place your right elbow right underneath your right knee. Now from here, you can move your feet out further towards the front of the room, okay? And go ahead and place your palms facing down onto the earth, okay? And try to bring your forehead down towards your mat. You will have a beautiful rounded back. That's what I want. Like a tortoise shell. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try to move your left hand towards the left side of the room, the right towards the right, just opening them up a little more. Try to bring the forehead down a little bit more closer to the mat for the last couple breaths. If you're already where you are, just be. I might give cues to go further or do more, but if you are at your point in your practice, don't do it. So now let's come onto your tabletop position. So from here, I want your hips stacked over your knees. I want your shoulders stacked over your wrists. And from here, let's go ahead and do some cat-cows with the wrists facing the front of the room. Look up towards the sky. Breathe out to the navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. So from here, take your left foot out towards the back of your room. Flex it. Take your right hand towards the front of the room, palm facing the door. Almost like someone is pulling a string on your right hand towards the front of the room and the back foot towards the back of the room. Soften through the back, look in the mirror. Is your spine straight and level? That's what we want in this. Engage the core. Use the muscles. Breathe. Placing the right hand down onto the mat. Now drawing the left knee into chest, curling, making the spine rounded. Breathe out. Lift that leg up towards the sky. Look up towards the sky. Breathe in. Knee to chest. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out and hold. So from here, if you want to go into the full expression, take your right hand on top of that left foot and really push that left foot into your right hand. Coming to your full tiger. Look in the mirror. Use your neck. Breathe. Placing that right hand down and the left knee down. So from here, take the right foot towards the back of the room. Take the left hand towards the front, palm facing now the right side of the room. Level the back. Make sure the back is flat, like you can set a cup of tea on your back. Look towards the front of your room, lengthen through the spine. Draw the navel in and up. Draw the knee to chest. Breathe out, lift it up. Knee to chest, breathe in. And lift up. Knee to chest. And lift up and hold it. If you want to further your practice, take the left hand, place it on top of the right foot, and really push that right foot into that left hand. Lifting through the spine, looking towards the front of your room. Place that left hand down, place that right knee down. Curl the toes. Lift the seat bones up towards the side. So from here, just let's move around, finding some movement in the body. You can move the hips from the left to the right, whatever feels good to the body, just waking it up here. Drawing the heels down to the mat. Now coming all the way up onto your tippy toes. Drawing the heels down. Spread the feet to the width of the mat. Making the heels down onto the earth. Taking your right hand and placing it on the outside of the left calf. Let's grab a twist, looking up towards the sky on your left side. Placing the right hand now down onto the mat. Taking the left hand onto the outside of the right calf and looking up towards the sky on the right side now for a twist. Make sure you have your hasta bandha, guys. The fingers are spread out super wide like starfish and you're gripping through your fingers. Place the left hand onto the mat. So from here, let's walk all the way up to the mat, making sure your toes are on each corner of your mat. Come all the way up. We're gonna come to our garland pose. So from here, let's stretch the knees. Place your hands into prayer. So the toes are to each corner of your mat. So let's go ahead, draw your hands up, come all the way down, come all the way up, down, up. You might hear some cracking. Yeah, I'm hearing it. And up.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, this is really good for that because it's working into the joints here, you know. We're using them. And then one more time and let's stay, so breathe. Place your hands down. Place your elbows within your knees, on the inside of your knees. So your elbows can push your knees outward. Lifting up through the spine, breathing. Place your right hand onto the earth and let's just grab a twist, bringing the left hand up towards the sky. Now placing the left hand onto the center and bringing the right hand up towards the sky for a twist on the opposite side. Now from here, place your block in front of you. Let's go ahead and straighten the legs. Bring the feet close together. We're gonna come to your frog. So you're gonna place your feet together. So the palms, so the pads of your feet are gonna go together and your heels are gonna go together and your knees are gonna flare out to each side of the room. And from here, we're just gonna try to balance on the toes, stretching the toes and the feet. Soften through the shoulders and breathe. If you have to use the block, it's fine, use the block. If it's too much on the toes, apply more pressure on the hands on the block, holding on. Breathing. You guys look awesome. Soften through the shoulders. Place your hand on your block. Come all the way up, feet together. Place your hands on your calves. Bend your knees. Place your chest on your quads. So from here, place your hands down to your ankles and lift the seat bones up towards the sky, keeping your chest on your quads. Just keeping it set down. You may not be able to lift the seat bone up very far, but that's okay. You can really feel that stretch. It's more intense when we do this. This is the correct way of doing a forward fold. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So let's go ahead and do bow pulling pose. So you're gonna come onto your left foot. You're gonna disperse your weight onto your left foot. You're gonna take your right hand out in front, palm facing up, draw it towards the right side. Bend your right foot. Make sure your knees are together. I don't wanna see this, I wanna see this. Place that right hand on the big toe side of that right foot. So you're inside that foot. Place your left hand up towards the sky, palm facing the mirror. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and push that right foot into the hand, bringing the left hand down towards your mat. pushing that hand or that foot into that hand. Make sure the pelvis is facing the mat and breathe. Disperse the weight onto the right foot now. Take your left hand, palm facing up, draw it all the way out to this left side. Bend that left foot. Take that left hand on the big toe side of the left foot now, so you're inside the left foot. Make sure the heels, or not the heels, but the knees are together. Place the right hand up towards the sky, palm facing the mirror. So from here, start pushing that left foot into that left hand, lifting it, and bringing the right palm down facing the floor. Breathing. This one's a hard one, guys. If you fall out of it, try again. Balancing will come, and some days are worse than others. Okay, so breathe in. Breathe out, flow down. Place your hands onto your knees, on top of them. Level the back, look forward. Breathe out, hands onto the mat. Left foot back, right foot back. Let's come to plank, and let's hold plank. Drawing the navel in and up, making sure the back is flat. Drawing the left knee to the left elbow, back to center. Drawing the right knee to the right elbow, back to center. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Left hold, hold, center. Right hold, hold, center. Below down, chaturanga, and lift up. Coming to your upward dog. Set the right hips down on the mat and look towards the left, taking the left side off the mat. To center. Drawing the left hips down on the earth, and the right is coming off the mat, looking towards your right foot. Your navel should be off the earth. Chest should be off the earth. Your legs should be the only thing on the earth. Go ahead and come back to center. Okay, so draw the chest down. So from here, we're gonna come into full lotus. So from here, I want your feet together, the tops of your feet on the earth. I want your hands out to the side. Put your chin on your mat. On the next exhalation, I want you to lift the arms and the legs off the mat and the head or the chin. So breathe in, lift. Draw the arms back, forward. Blocks going everywhere, forward and back, hold, and down. Placing the right ear onto the mat. Breathing. Spread the feet to the width of the mat. Now we're going to come into our seal. Place your hands out to each corner of your mat. Let's go ahead and lift the chest and the belly off the mat. You're coming into your hands, and once your fingers spread super wide like starfish. Now, if you want to stretch the fingers, you could come up onto your fingers. That one's for you, Lisa. Turn your neck towards the left. Center. Right. Center. Chin to chest. Look up towards the sky. Place the hands back down. Look towards the front of your room. Pelvis should be melted onto the mat. It should be all into the lower lumbar that you're working here. It's probably one of my favorite poses for the back in yoga. It really gets into the lower back. And when you sit, you get sciatica, and this helps big time. And go ahead and come down. Let's do another one for the back. So bring your feet together. We're gonna go into laying down bow pose. So you're gonna bend your feet. You're gonna take your left hand onto your left foot. You're gonna take your right hand onto your right foot. So from here, when I tell you, we're gonna breathe in. Exhale, lift. Lift the legs off the mat. Lift the chest off the mat and push your hands, your feet into your hand. And if you'd like, you can work the digestive by rolling on it. Lift up and down. Breathing here. Placing the hands by the chest, curling the toes, lifting the seat bones up. Let's just move around here. I need some movement. So now we're going to take the left foot, draw it forward, coming to our low lunge. Now here I want you to have your blocks and your straps available. This is when we're going to need them. Because now we're going to get into our hamstring stretches. Yummy! My favorite. I know. Okay, so for the first, I want you to draw the hips towards the front of the room, and let's stretch the psoas. You can bring the blocks forward. Just really pushing your pelvis towards the front of the room. Getting into that psoas. Breathing. Arching. Looking up towards the sky. Now, we're gonna walk back. You're gonna flex that left foot. The toes are gonna face towards the sky. You're gonna draw your forehead down towards that left knee. Breathing. Now let's go ahead and walk forward, drawing those hips towards the front of the room. And walking that left foot maybe a little bit towards the front of the room to even get more of a stretch into the IT too. Breathing. So go ahead and walk towards the back of the room, flexing that left foot, drawing your forehead down towards that left knee. The action you should be doing is the left hip should be going towards the back of the room, the right hip towards the front of the room. So you're gonna kind of make a little circle and it will draw the pelvis. You'll notice the pelvis will neutralize. So we'll be facing the front of the room, and that's the form that we want in this position. Walking forward. Looking up towards the sky. Forehead as close to the knee as you can, challenging yourself, but don't overdo it. Only do what your body allows. So from here, I want you to set your block underneath your left hip. Lifting up through the spine, hands overhead, and fold all the way forward. You can place your left hand to the left side just to hold yourself up if you feel more stable. Maybe you can go down a little further when you do that. Breathing in through the nose. If you don't need the block, don't put the block in if you're level. I'm not. So the block there is just better for me. Strap comes into play. We're gonna do our herring pose. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap the strap around the center part of your foot. Jen, you probably don't need it, you should probably just do your foot. And you're going to lift that left leg up. There you go. There you go, you guys look good. If you can't, it's okay. You can also just grab your calf wherever you are, be. Maybe try to walk your hands closer to the foot. So from here, we are going to take the block out, and you're going to place your heel on the outside of your seat bone, and we're going to come all the way down into your half hero. And if you have to come down on your mat a little bit more, do that. So basically, the right heel is on the outside of your seat bone. I want it sitting on the outside. You can come back here, okay? You can place the block underneath you. You can place 2 blocks underneath you. Lay down. Okay, just wherever you are, just get comfortable. Feel you can do it with the one block, do it with the one block, wherever you are. Just make sure the knee is down onto the earth. Okay? hips. All right, guys. Now one side stretched. Now we're gonna do the other. So we're not uneven. Okay, so let's do the other side. So bringing your blocks towards the front of the room. Now, we're gonna place the right foot now in the front. So from here, you're gonna really draw the pelvis all the way forward. So you're gonna bring that pelvis. Your knee is in alignment with your ankle. Draw the pelvis forward, just getting into that psoas. Breathing, arching, looking up towards the sky. Now it's coming down to your blocks, walking them back, flexing that right foot and drawing your forehead down onto the right knee now. Making sure that now the right hip is going towards the back of the room and the left hip is coming towards the front of your room. Top of that right foot down on the mat and draw your hips towards the front of the room. Walking that right foot maybe a little more further towards the front of the room, even getting more of a stretch into that IT and the SI. When these guys get tight, it's not fun. Go ahead and walk back, flexing that foot, drawing your forehead down towards your right knee now. And this stretch here, this half split Ardha is very good for when people get the, what do you call it, where it's the foot plantar fasciitis. This stretch, the more you flex that foot towards the back of the room, feel that, you're getting into that. So this really, really helps with that. And when you get that, add it funny though. So go ahead and walk your feet towards the front of the room, stretching into the psoas again. Hip towards the back of the room, left hip towards the front. Drawing your forehead down towards that knee, flexing that right foot, really getting into that hamstring and calf. So now from here, you're going to set the block now underneath the right seat bone. And from here, place the arms up towards the sky. Fold all the way forward. Bringing your forehead as close to that right knee as possible. If you want to use your right hand out to the right side, just for stability, you can do that. You might be able to go a little further down if you do that. I'm going to use my strap. Place the strap in the center part of your right foot. So from here, you're going to draw it up and you're going to walk your hands up the strap. Soften through the shoulders. Walk yourself a little closer to that foot, because then the next time maybe you can place your hand on the foot. So from here, we're going to do a half euro. So I want you to take the block out, place your seat bone on the earth, take your heel on the outside of the left seat bone, okay? So from here, you can be like this. You can be like this, placing your forearms on the earth, touching that left foot. Or you can place a block or two behind your neck, just setting it down. Wherever you are, just make sure the knee is on the earth. And breathe. And this one's a tough one, guys. When you have tight quads, you'll really feel this one, because this one gets into the quadricep. Placing that left foot now towards the front of the room, and let's just do some window wipers. Woo. Oh yeah, getting into places that can be kind of tender. Go back and forth. Now from here, what I want to do is I want to roll on the spine. Roll. Now go ahead and place your legs on the earth. So from here, we're going to come into our shoulder stand. Are two options. You can do regular legs up the wall, so placing your feet up towards the sky. Okay, flexing them. Now, if the rest of you want to try a shoulder stand and plow, what you're going to do is you're going to use your core, and you're going to lift the knees up, place your hands on the small of your back. Draw your shoulders in. Your shoulders should be in. Make sure that you do not move the neck. Draw the feet up towards the sky. Lift up through the spine.
set the right foot and the left foot down. Flatten them. You can place your hands, interlace your hands out towards the back of your room. Tuck the chin into the chest. Now, if you want to draw the knees down towards the ears, you can do that too. So from here, come back up into shoulder stand. Place the soles of your feet together and bend your knees. Draw your feet up towards the sky. Bend your knees and gently coming down onto the spine. And from here, let's just give yourself a little massage. So from here, set the right foot down towards the front of the room. Take your right hand onto that left outside of the knee. Guide that knee towards the right side of your room. Turn your neck towards the left. If you want to grab the cat by the tail, take the left hand on top of the right foot and draw that foot into the seat bone. Sometimes you may get a glute, it might get like a spasm. Let it go and try again. I always get them when I do this position. Place your feet down, neutralize the spine, flattening it out, drawing the left leg forward, drawing the right knee in, taking the left hand now on the outside of that right knee, guiding that right knee towards the left side of the room. Now you can stay here, turning your neck towards the right. If you'd like to grab the cat by the tail, bend the left foot, take the right hand on top of that left foot, and draw the heel towards your seat bone. Breathe. Let's just draw the feet up towards the sky. Happy baby. Take your hands on the little toe side of your feet, drawing your knees towards your mat. Let's just go side to side, giving the spine some love. Now from here, it's your Shavasana. I want you to do whatever your position wants to be. If you want to release the psoas in your fish, if you want to come to reclined butterfly, this is your practice. You do what feels good to your body. And from here, we're going to come to the breath. Begin by breathing, softening through, relaxing everything into the mat, melting your body into the mat. Closing your eyes. Your eyes should melt behind the sockets. Your face, soften. Relax the muscles in the face.
belly through the nose. Fill it up. Hold. Let it go. Chin to chest. Every little action of the common day makes or unmakes character. The beginning is always today. It all begins and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you. Thank you so much for coming to yoga, for getting up and spending this time for you and your body. You have done your body beautiful justice. Each and every one of you, I see you progress in your practice, and all I can say is it puts a smile on my face. And to see each and every one of you grow the way that you have in your practice, it makes me proud. Thank you for coming, and I will see you not next week, but the week after. I leave you with love, light, and peace. Namaste. That's awesome. I'm serious. I see all you guys, and it's like just the growth. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's like just the more you do it, the better you become.